What's up, everyone? I just wanted to share my why and why I do what I do. Um, obviously, I'm blessed and fortunate enough to be in the position to be able to travel, to be able to spend time with, my family, my friends, and, my future friends. Being able to go and do what I want on a day to day basis rather than worrying about, where my next meal is going to come from, where this is going to come from. And nothing's ever really been handed to me. Yeah, I've had a good life. I've had shelter over my head, but at the end of the day, when my dad told me at 13 that I was gonna have to pay for my own car, I was gonna have to pay for my own insurance, pay for my own gas. Honestly, I was pissed off. I was so heated, and then when I was 16, I was able to go buy my first car, and have a nice car in the parking lot and he really instilled that you have to work for everything that you know do, and I'm really thankful for that. I thank him all the time, that he instilled hard work ethic in me. And that's really good because most kids are taught pretty much go to school, get good grades, go to college, get good grades, build a resume, work for someone else for the rest of their life. And my dad kind of taught me a little bit of a different way, but still I was kind of told to go get a job, which kind of is a good thing because now I realize that I'm really mentally unemployable. No one can really tell me what I'm worth, and I'm blessed and fortunate enough to not have to worry about you know having to go clock in for someone else. Because I mean, if I asked everyone on Facebook to like my post if you hate your job, I guarantee you that I'd get a ton and ton of likes because most people don't like their jobs, and that's not right. You shouldn't have to go through life like that. So I just want to share my why and why I do the business that I'm in, and really what's driven me so far on where it's going. So first, my mom's still working. She makes a ridiculous income every year. That's practically poverty level. And I don't like seeing her stress day in and day out, bitching about the lights being on and stuff like that, and that's not cool. So that really has driven me. And this week I'm gonna do a little something special for her. So I'm gonna invite some people over, the people that are in the business that I'm in, and really give it back to her because she deserves it. She deserves to be retired by the end of the year, and by the grace of God she will be, because I've been working on a couple different things, um, and really been grinding hard just because of that. Another thing is, to give back to people. I know that I have a huge calling in my life because I was told that about 2 years ago. And about a year ago in May, I was actually introduced the right way in this whole business, and I knew it clicked. I knew that I was in the right place at the right time, because when Alex Morton said, you're God's highest form of creation. If you can't put a value on your time, why are you letting a stranger do it for you? That really clicked with me. I knew I was in the right place at the right time with the right people. And then when I went to San Diego and everybody that was coming up on stage, was thanking the man above, and I knew I was in the right place at the right time. And I know that, if it takes me 5 years or 20 years to hit that $1 million a year mark, I don't care. It doesn't matter. The money doesn't matter. What it actually does for people matters, because by the end of this year, I'll be going on a mission trip. I guarantee you, mark my words. I'm trying to go to Guatemala with, the company that I'm in, to go build houses. That's, that's on my yearly goal list. That's in my Word document. So I write out my goals and write out my why, pretty much every single month, and make a new why. And another reason is, to help other people actually become successful, because a lot of people go through life and they struggle and they stay in the same town and they stay, in the same rut, and they post the same stupid statuses every single day, complaining, but yet doing nothing about it. And, that's really driven me because obviously I'm from Beloit, Wisconsin. I see what goes on here. I mean, I invited people over to my house today, and no one's on anything. Everyone is like, let's go to the bars, let's do that. I'm like, let's go to the bars, like, let's actually meet up with people that we actually care about, rather than just some like stupid ass bar with a bunch of freaking 6 year olds. Like, that makes no sense to me. So I grind for people because the people that really want it will succeed every single time. And I know who's out there in my Facebook that is, watching this message. If this is kind of clicking home for you, that, you want to retire your mom, you want to retire your dad, you want to live a nice life, and, go above, and greater things than, Beloit, Wisconsin, Janesville, Wisconsin, South Beloit, Rockford, all that crap. You want to be able to go travel and do what you want. Go to Vegas, go to Wisconsin, go to Florida, go to the Wisconsin Dells. Pick up your stuff and just leave. Book the next flight out. Like, it doesn't even matter. If you want to live that life, and shoot me a message, because this is the business for you. You know, it's definitely a different type of business, obviously, but it works. It works 100%. And your why will drive you every step of the way. If your mom's still working, that should motivate you plenty enough, because I know that's what motivates me. That's what reason that I make myself wake up every single day, get out there and make it freaking happen. So I'm looking for, to personally, mentor and, train every single person that really wants it and really wants to get out of this town. So I just want to give it, a huge shout out to, Dan Steele, one of my huge motivational mentors in the whole business and pretty much my life, for taking the time to, actually put his time and effort into me. I shut it down for 4 months. I was dumb, I was ignorant, and, had a closed mind and high ego. And I'm really glad that I broke down and that, I really found my why and found that I could succeed in this business if I so choose. So I'm going all in. And, who's out there that's with me? Or are you just going to sit back and watch it happen? Because I guarantee you there's going to be movies made, and either you're going to be in the movie or you're going to be in the theater buying popcorn, buying tickets. So you pick. It's your choice, and the choice is yours now. So, first class freedom, let's go.